City Boxing Hall of Fame 2018 Fight Fan Experience.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to History Here in the Making. Once again, this is the second annual Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame. This is the Fan Expo. Give yourselves a rousing round of applause for helping to make history in here today. We have certain notable people we want to bring to your attention right now. This gentleman, also Olympic gold medalist, went on to become one of the greatest light heavies of all time and former heavyweight champion of the world, Michael Spence! The Space Streets!
Where's that Camacho?
Yeah. 1988 Olympic gold medalist. He went on to have a resounding professional career as a heavyweight. Let's welcome here Ray Mercer. Ray running too. Go ahead, Ray. Looking good too. Look at it. Ray Mercer. Wow, stay here, stay here. Olympic gold medalist, former two-time welterweight champion, now renowned trainer of Deontay Wilder, Mark Breland. That's right. They say Lomachenko, the greatest amateur boxer of all time, is this man right here. I don't know if y'all knew. He's the one. That's right.
I came to get down. I came to get down. So get down, just sing, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around.
Certainly his father gave us many thrilling bouts. I was here this last one here when he defeated Sugar Ray Leonard, actually, and this gentleman's following his footsteps, accepting for his father being inducted posthumously tomorrow, Hector Camacho Sr. What time is it?
So guys, if it wasn't for you, Camacho will be Camacho, man. So thank you.
Olympic silver medalist, but he went on to become the heavyweight champion known as Big Daddy, Vinny Paz. Come on over, buddy. I don't know if Mark really want to see him again. Marlon Sterling, the Magic Man. That's right. Moochie in the house. This gentleman inspired me because I read that he's Mensa. You know what that means, Steve Smoker? That's right. Highly intellectual. Former light heavyweight champion, Bobby Czyz.
Keep your hands up, keep your hands up. That's it. Hey, there it comes the right hook. Lean back on it, 12, man.
This gentleman holds the distinction of having 2 resounding victories over the great Thomas Hitman Hearns. Brooklyn's own Arum, the Blade Barkley. Bronx, I'm sorry. My apologies. That's right. It's a borough. The Bronx is in the house.
That should have put a knot on your head, boy. You caught out there. Put a knot on your head.
This gentleman had me riveted to the TV back in the, I guess, the early 80s with his trilogy against Greg Haugen. Vinny Paz, Manian Devil Pazienza! That's right, made a movie about him. Vinny Paz, looking strong.
Alright, go.
Now this gentleman, certainly we know he should have been given the gold medal in the Olympics, but he went on to have a great career, probably one of the greatest light heavies and cruiserweights of all time, a four-time heavyweight champion, now promoter, put him on the fight card tonight at Boardwalk Hall. Here is the real deal, Evander Holyfield. Come on, Cristiano. This gentleman, renowned, still doing work as I speak and being inducted tomorrow. No, let somebody take a picture of you, the great photographer Ray Bailey. That's right. Let somebody take a picture of you for once. Wow.
At 8 years old, I was told that I could be like Muhammad Ali. So I got to ask my mom. So he said, go ask that good mom and see what she has to say. So I told my mother, and what the man said I could be like Muhammad Ali. And three things that my mama told me. She said, listen, follow directions, don't quit. So if you don't quit, you'll eventually be it.
This gentleman, certainly one of the baddest bantamweights, super bantamweights ever walked the division. Brooklyn's own Poison, Junior Joe!
My first fight, I was 9 years old, and the first kid I fought, my coach showed me and said, you see that kid over there? I said, yes, sir. He said, when that bell ring, I want you to run out there and hit him in the nose.
This gentleman, certainly one of the great light heavyweights from Violent, New Jersey, Richie Kates in the house. Look at him, clean too, the walking suit. Good to see you. Representing the WBC, renowned in her own right, Miss Jill Diamond. Serving as one of the MCs tomorrow for the induction ceremony. And he's a lifetime contributor to amateur boxing, Henry Haskell. The daughter of a legend, renowned in her own right back in the day, Miss Debbie King. Daughter of Don, brother of Carl.
When the bell rung, that kid and I, we both ran out there. But this kid closed his eyes. Now, I didn't close my eyes because I seen him close his eyes. And I hit him in the nose as hard as I can. Bam! And he started crying. And so when the kid started crying, crying, the referee come in and stop the fight. And so my coach, who was so excited about what I did, because that was my first fight, and he came in and said, "Do you know what you've done?" When he said that, he scared me, because, you know, I get in trouble all the time at home. So when my mama asked me what I know did, that mean I was getting ready to get a whooping.
Sugar rush to my sweet. Sugar rush to my sweet. Sugar rush to my sweet. Let me see what you can do. Sugar rush to my sweet. Sugar rush to my sweet. Sugar rush to my sweet.
In life, one step at a time. You take one step at a time, you eventually get there. I want you to know this because everything don't go your way all the time. The next fight that I fought, the bell rung, I run out there and I hit him in the nose, and he hit me back. And for 1 minute, me and him fought. So when I come back to the corner, the coach said, "What's wrong?" I said, "He hit me back." He said, "Welcome to boxing."
This gentleman for years has been leading the campaign to recognize the first black heavyweight champion, Jack Johnson. He has an exhibit here. He'll be inducted into the Jersey Boxing Hall of Fame November 8th. Aaron Snowell. Uh-oh. Look at him. Don King don't want that jacket, man, and that hat.
The second round, I did the same thing. And the coach said, "What happened?" I said, "He hit me in my stomach." He said, "He hit me back in the stomach." So, of course, the third round, I went out there. Then the bell rung. So it came down to the decision. Winner, Cecil Collins. I realized that wasn't my name. And all of a sudden, I start crying. So I go home and tell my mother that I lost. And she said, "And?" I told her I quit. Her eyes rolled up in the back of her head. And all of a sudden, she started cussing me out. Started telling me I didn't raise a quarter and you gonna go back. I fought that guy again. God dog, and they said, "What up? Cecil Collins."
Don't let the good looks fool you. She can fight. Multi-time world champion. Matter of fact, we were over in China together a couple of summers ago. They loved her. They want her back. This is Melissa St. Ville. And certainly we always want to honor our youth. These two young men right here, been on many television shows, most notably Steve Harvey's show. These are the Grandy twins. Come on up here, young men. Wow.
And she said, "What happened in that fight?" I just went ahead and told my mom the truth. I said, "I lost." And she said, "You know what you got to do, don't you?" I said, "Well, no, ma'am." So you got to go back. So this is my first time. This was the hardest point of my career ever. That guy beat me again. And my mama told me I had to go back.
Come on, Hector. Come on, man. Watch your time. What time is it? What time is it? Watch.
don't get enough props. This is the man that put all this together. Second year running, President Ray McCline, Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame, and Roderick Green. No, come on up here. They gotta know who you are, man, because this thing gets bigger and better every year.
I'm 13, I thought I was smart. So the smart thing about me, 13, I decided that instead of going through this guy, I go around it. Whatever Cecil Collins way, I want to go way the same thing. They said they got Cecil Collins. I said, he ain't sure. And they said, what is his name doing right there? I see this kid's name and I start crying instantly.
One of the most renowned referees in the business. We worked many shows together, Mr. Double S. Steve Smoger. Come on up here, Steve. That's right, you deserve this too. Absolutely. Yeah, I do.
It's my first time ever calling on Jesus for this. Now, I call on Jesus a lot. When my mama whooping me sometimes, she don't know when to stop. I call Jesus on my mama will stop. So I figured if Jesus can stop my mama, I don't need a little bit of help with this kid named Cecil Collins. So that was my first time praying. I said, please Jesus, help me. And like this, and my friends then started saying, keep calling Jesus. And they laughed at us all the way till I got in the ring.
Jack Johnson was the first African-American heavyweight champion. Okay? Right here, when he won the title, was in Australia. These are pictures of when he won the title, okay? So you come on down here. He fought in a fight called Fight of the Century.
I went in that fight for a minute and a half. Me and this guy just swung at each other. In the second round, we swung at each other. The third round, then the fight was over, and they said the winner, Evander Holyfield. Now, from that point in time, I know that Jesus won. So, from that point on, I've been asking Jesus to help.
Show us a combination real quick. They don't think you can fight, champ.
Let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you gon' need your belt. 'Cause I'm a roll, make you bring your payload.
You see that guy right there? Huh? Junior Jones? He's a former world champion of the whole world. He was a bad man. Showtime, HBO, he done fought on all of them, bro. Go on over there and shake that champ's hand and thank you for coming in because the champ's gonna get interviewed next. Yeah. Got it.
As we come to this event here in Atlantic City and I see Camacho Jr., I can remember Camacho doing the trampoline with my children. He played with them, flipping all around. Now, he did accidentally run over their toy car.
Yeah, just speed up.
Greg was so upset. Why you have to run over my car, man? Why you have to run over my car? But, you know, to watch those children grow up and to be men now, and he following in his father's footsteps, I have also done the same.
You know, your father got inducted in this Hall of Fame, Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame, last year.
Okay.
With the Jack Johnson exhibit, right after he received the award, when he came down off stage, I ran up to him, got it.
Okay.
Because I wanted a immediate feel what he was thinking of when he got off the Diaz. So we asked him about Jack Johnson. And his comments was, Muhammad Ali's one of a kind, Jack Johnson's one of a kind, and it's about human rights. And if you don't have no human rights, you don't have no rights at all. And we asked your father about him and Donald Trump, because they're close, to check to see if he could talk to Donald Trump about the pardon, and he said he would see about it. What does Jack Johnson mean to Debbie King?
He represents a trailblazer, but he represents a complete human that refused to be in the status quo. He made his own decisions, and if he felt he was doing the right thing, he stood by what he believed in. You know, because if you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. And he believed in himself, and they threw everything at him, but you could not get him to change his mind and say, I'm guilty of something that I know I'm not guilty of. And now you're gonna convict me and lock me up for loving somebody that I love, because at the end of the day, she loved me back. So I cross state lines, I should be allowed to go visit wherever I want to. You know, but he was a trailblazer, and you know, it's a great thing that he got his rights back, because you know, slavery has gone a long time, you know, and some people still have that mindset, and you have to take yourself out of that. We deserve everything in life that is possible. There's unlimited possibilities. We don't need to settle.
Muhammad Ali, you know, that's how I got started in business, Ali. But Ali came to your house especially for something when you were young. What was it?
My birthday party. Muhammad Ali came to my 4th birthday party and has been a part of my life ever since. And it was always Uncle Muhammad to me. He was always there, you know, and he was one to really tell you, you know, you don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. He's like, you know, you gotta learn to stand up for yourself. And, you know, it's been a blessing that he's been a part of my life, my entire life. And he meant a great deal to me.